do you want to be with me for the rest of this?
Yeah.
It's so crazy, the fact that they kept it secretly like that and they were having sex and everything. And the thing is that they weren't clear with Tiffany. And you just don't do that. If they wanted to, they should have been honest about it. And yeah, it's just not the right way to do it.
Hey guys, welcome back to 90 Day Hunts for Love Between the Sheets, episode 11. So we're starting off with Cortney and Coates' love affair, and Usman's watching, and he's like,
Fuck all of them.
It's so hard to watch. It's so obvious the relationship they're having there is way, way, way more than just being friends or liking each other. It's kind of like a couple because see all the romantic things and she's still keeping me. Why keeping me, Courtney? Just let me go and have your good time.
let you go? She wasn't even holding on to you. And also, let's not forget, you literally went on a date with Nikki. So
Stupid.
moving on to Jay and Tiffany. Everybody thought that it was weird when he actually kissed her because it should have came naturally. And Elise is like, I didn't even know that Jay liked Tiffany because he hated all the 90 Dayers.
I remember like before I got kicked out of the singles group chat because none of the singles liked me. I remember every single day Jay would text, keep your head on a swivel, don't pay attention to them. And then here he is taking Tiffany out.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, you guys.
No, that is so fucking weird because you don't hate somebody and then go out on a date with them. It's fake, and I really dislike him now.
You make me sick.
But we see the Tiffany and Jay kiss, and Rob decides to reenact it, and yes, it was so bad.
No, he was like this. He was like, no, I ain't going nowhere.
I was like this, I was like this, I was like, I'm a good girl.
God, dude. Oh, that's so uncomfortable.
Rob said that he wanted the type of kiss that he and Elise had, but Tiffany wanted no part of it.
I mean, that's nasty.
Carlo's watching, and he said that he and Tiffany kissed before they slept over, but they didn't do anything, and he didn't touch her either. And so Cortney asked him if he usually does hook up on the first date, and he says that he's trying not to. Like, is it that hard to keep it in your pants?
Yes.
It always depends on where you meet a girl, too. If you meet her at a bar, you might be hooking up the first date. If you meet her, like, on an app or through community or activity. Through church, yeah.
Those are the freaks.
Those are not the freaks.
I went to Catholic school.
Yeah, those are the freaks.
Damn right. But also, I'm such a freak, but also such a prude at the same time because I'd be like, yes, that's so hot, but also don't touch me. It's hard to explain, but... But we get into Elise and Carlo, and Elise said that they became friends week 1, and they would be in each other's room talking, probably trying to figure out how they can get more camera time. But he always thought that she was hot, and then he got jealous when she went on a date with another guy who she forgot his name because he was one of the NPCs, so of course she forgot.
Where the fuck you even come from, bitch? Who are you?
But also, what is this trend of him getting jealous of guys going out with girls that he's talking to, but they're not official, so why are you jealous?
But he started to get really jealous, and he had texted me while I was on the date, and he was like, I'm really jealous you're on a date with him. I wish I could be with you. Like, I'm not having fun with Tiffany. So I knew it was coming, or so he told me it was coming, but I didn't expect it there.
Oh my gosh, I am getting so sick and tired of finding out that this guy never liked Tiffany. It's giving me flashbacks of the whole Janae and Kenny situation. If you guys know, they were on Love Island season 6 and they came in 3rd place and they were dating for a whole year just to find out that Kenny never even liked Janae and he was just using her for clout. This is what it is, okay? But I feel like that situation is much worse because they said that he was using her for a year, but it would have went on much longer if she never found those text messages in his phone, so... yeah.
Were you at all trying to make Tiffany jealous by going out with Elise?
I think for me, like, it's like we're next door neighbors. Like, we kind of had this brother-sister bond before that.
Oh.
I know, that sounds up. Just kind of progressed, right? I wanted, you know, Tiffany to kind of feel what I was feeling.
Getting back at her by banging another girl is crazy.
I don't like that.
Tiffany said that she did encourage Carlo to go out on dates since she was going out on dates, but then somebody told her that Carlo was going on a date with Elise to make her jealous, and the producer's like, oh, who told you that? And she said that it was Cortney.
Hi.
We didn't see that coming. We didn't. We didn't. If you're saying you saw it coming, you're lying.
Who said that to you?
I feel like it was you. Yeah, I feel, yeah. I didn't want to call you out, but I was like, I swear, I feel like it was Cortney.
Okay, moving on to a never-before scene of sexy bingo. Chantel had to step someone down, and she picked Elise, who loved the attention of getting to show her ass on national TV, but hated that it was on the never-before seen segment.
One time my ass looks good at sexy bingo. It's like, never before seen. It's like, show my ass on national television, make it hot.
Whoa. Elise is loving this.
Then we get to Carlo throwing his shirt, and Tiffany said that Carlo was completely focusing on her and stripping just for her, and she found it very attractive. And then we find out that Elise said that he meant to throw it for her, but it got thrown at Tiffany instead because they were sitting next to each other.
Mixed signals, and little did she know, that whole night he was whispering in my ear a lot of crazy stuff that he didn't want anything to do with Tiffany. Tiffany's a loser. I can't wait to be with you. I want to be with you.
It's complicated.
It's messy.
I hate this man. And I also hate you too, Elise, because how do you hear him say all of that shit and not tell her or even try to warn her? And if he could say that shit about her, what makes you think he won't say that about you when he's interested in another girl? Fucking stupid ass bitch. The first opportunity you got to get picked, you took it.
You all disgust me on my fucking soul. You bitches fucking disgust me, bro.
The funny thing is that Tiffany and Elise were sitting right next to each other. And like, I actually thought I was like throwing it between them, and I was just gonna like...
Who's gonna fight over me?
I was like, I'll let it sail, like the bouquet at like a wedding or whatever. And whoever catches it is the next girl to get married. Like, I figured I would let the gods decide.
So the gods picked Tiffany, and you were like, fuck that, I want Elise. So what was even the point? What was the point of even trying to throw it between them if you knew what you wanted? Anyways, we get to Rocky twerking. Carlos said that he looked like a dinosaur dancing.
He like sticks his butt out. So it like reminds me of like a raptor. And he like moves like real slowly and like shakes his butt. And like his like little butt's like wiggling and like his little arms are out there and he like pops up his chest.
Not gonna lie, I found that so funny, but I dislike him so much that I'm not gonna laugh. Sit down.
Sit your fucking ass down now.
Moving on to game time. It was a very boring game time. So they decided to play 2 truths and 1 lie, but the 2 that got me was Coates and Cortney's. With Coates, he said that he spent 4.5 months in the hospital. The next one was that in his youth, he was part of a song and dance troupe that performed in Disneyland during their magic and dance days. And the last one was in 2009, he sat next to Taylor Swift on a plane before she became famous. And you guys, I wholeheartedly believe that him dancing in Disneyland was a lie, because ain't no fucking way you dancing like that and you were part of the whole like magic dance, whatever shit was going on. But no, the Taylor Swift thing was a lie, which had me thinking, ain't no way you were part of the Disneyland thing dancing like that.
I know.
Bands to make her dance. Bands to make her dance. All these chicks popping pussy. I'm just popping bang.
Anyways, Cortney's thing was just really funny.
I met Michael Jordan once. I'm allergic to chocolate. I was on my high school golf team.
You were not on your high school golf team?
I was.
You're not allergic to chocolate?
I'm allergic to chocolate.
You didn't meet Michael Jordan?
I met him twice.
Bruh.
That's why I was like, well, I submitted
that is
twice.
some bull.
Meeting Michael Jordan not once but twice. That is such a flex. Oh my gosh. Anyways, moving on to Chantel's never before seen date with Rocky. And beware, you guys. It is so awkward to watch.
Oh, look at this bee. Who wants to have some tahini? These bees are having just as much tequila as we are.
I know, huh?
They're like, ooh, tequila.
So you
Long
get
Island.
drunk soon enough.
These bees are probably drunk. That's why they keep coming back.
Oh my gosh.
Kill me now!
Cortney said that Chantel said that it was so romantic, yet watching this clip was so bad. But you guys, remember the list that she had? Rocky said that that was actually a really good idea, and Wab said that it was great to take the pressure off of the guys. But Cortney said that the questions on the list were way too vague and it isn't good enough.
What she should be asking is a list of security questions for his bank account.
Girl, your moral compass isn't even saying north, east, west, south. It's saying Jail. Jail.
What street did you grow up on? What was your first pet name? What's your mom's maiden name? These are the questions we need to be finding out.
Cortney! Oh my gosh. Cortney is so funny and so freaking real. I love that girl. Moving on to another mini game where they're gonna have to either have a twerk off or do a lap dance. I wasn't really interested in any of the lap dances, but damn, I had to stop and pause because of Chantel. That big booty of hers while she was doing the twerk off. Damn, girl!
Give me that.
Moving on to Rob and Jennifer's corny little date talk. Cortney says that she feels like it's a movie that she shouldn't be watching.
And he does that thing with his eyebrow and he's like...
He said, you're prettier than the ocean.
The smile on her face when he's talking to her.
I mean, yeah, imagine Rob's eyes like piercing through you and then like telling you you're prettier than the ocean. I'd be like, ah. I'd be like, ah.
No.
I'm a woman of standard. Don't be stupid.
But we see a never before scene where she says that she wants him to come to Colombia and they can build something meaningful, and Cole can't even watch this.
It was a struggle for me to watch that because those were the similar conversations that her and I were having. When we sit here and we watch these scenes, it looks like Jen's not happy with me at all. I'm an annoyance, I'm an inconvenience. I gotta be confident and secure in who I am and what I have to bring to the table and what I have to offer to Jen.
What?
And that's where my focus needs to be.
Oh, okay.
Bitch, you stupid.
But Rob said that after their date and after they got their phones back, Jen was being quiet and it looked like she was checking her messages, and Rob thought that maybe Cole was blowing up her phone. And then Jennifer called it a night, and Rob was pretty shocked because it was still early outside, but he thinks that she went out to be with Cole that night. Which, yeah, that kind of sucks, but it does feel like Cole is her endgame here because he's a pilot, and what does Rob do? I don't even know. What does he do? How does he bring in money instead of like doing 90 Day Fiancé? I really don't know what that guy does.
Get a job. Do something else with your life.
But we move on to Carlo and Elise, and apparently there was a lot of drama that happened before this scene. So at Carlo's place, there was a lot of people there, but all we need to focus on was Jennifer, Rob, Cole, and Elise.
And Jen and Rob are there together. And Jen and Rob are all over each other. My room had 2 beds, and Cole is trying to make Jen jealous because she's over there cuddled with Rob, and he's like kind of cuddling up to Elise, and Jen's getting jealous, so she like threw a beer on Elise. After that, like I kicked Jen out because I can't have her like throwing beer on like one of my beds. It's just getting disrespectful.
Not Elise, one of my beds.
Right? I was shocked when he said that, but then he was like, oops, I meant Elise. Like, sure you did. But Jennifer and Rob left, and he was having thoughts about Elise, but he wanted Cole and Elise to leave together and have them hook up for some freaking reason. But only Cole decided to leave, and Elise came into his bed, and that's when they banged.
Elise and I had sex.
How many times or how late were you guys staying up?
Probably had sex 2 or 3 times that night. So...
That whole story was wild. I find it strange that he wanted Cole and Elise to bang when he wants to bang Elise, and that he got mad that Elise was going on a date with another guy. He is so weird to me. Another thing that was weird was Jennifer throwing a fit and getting mad at Cole cuddling with Elise. But hello, you're cuddling with Rob. What is your problem? Honestly, what is that girl's problem? But we continue with Elise and Carlo, and Jennifer said that it made no sense for Elise to come at her after she was doing this behind Tiffany's back.
It's so crazy, the fact that they kept it secretly like that, and they were having sex and everything. And the thing is that they weren't clear with Tiffany, and you just don't do that. If they wanted to, they should have been honest about it. And yeah, it's just not the right way to do it.
Moving on, Elise said that she did like Carlo, but also she heard that Tiffany was talking a lot of trash about her, and so she didn't want to lose to Tiffany while also still claiming that she still had feelings for Carlo.
I sound pathetic and desperate.
You sound like you really want him, or you really want to beat Tiffany.
She was talking a lot of trash about me, and she was manipulating Carlo, so I almost didn't want to lose to her.
But if you can stick it to Tiffany, that's a bonus.
Just like the cherry on top.
Oh, honestly, I wonder what trash Tiffany was saying about Elise. Also, I kind of noticed that a lot of people don't like Tiffany on the show. Cortney doesn't like her, Jennifer doesn't like her, Elise doesn't like her. Tiffany is doing something on that island in Mexico that we're not seeing, which makes a lot of people not like her.
It's not looking good.
But after Carlo came and Cortney and Joe had to scram, they start gossiping, and Joe tells Cortney that Tiffany and Carlo kept having bad dates, and Cortney's like, what? Really? That sounds great because I kind of like Carlo.
You should have been my girl from the start. I should have known.
Then we find out that Cortney and Chantel wanted to go on a date with Carlo, felt like Tiffany had actual feelings for Carlo, and so they slowly backed away from that idea.
Should I walk him back to his room? So
Console him. Console him.
But I thought he was cute. And
Make
he's
you
very
move.
nice.
Make you move, sis. Make you move.
No, not in her room.
Not in her room, but, you know, give it a day.
Give it a day? Oh my gosh, Joe.
It doesn't look like this is going anywhere.
Joe, you son of a bitch.
Cortney tells Joe that she also liked him, but she didn't really want to do any butt stuff with him.
Chill out.
I had no idea Cortney had a thing for Carlo. And apparently for Joe, you gotta love Cortney.
Back to Carlo and Tiffany. She said that she didn't know what the fuck was going on, and that's where their segment ends. Anyways, that's the end of that episode, and that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. I wanted to go to Panera today because I fucking love Panera. I have their subscription. Tell me why I went to visit them 5 times this like month or whatever, and I spent over like $100, right? And their reward, because if you visit like 5 or 6 times in a row, they give you a reward. I spent over $100 and they're trying to give me $2 off of whatever the fuck I want. $2 off? You can't give me like a free meal or something, just $2 off. I fucking hate them. I hate the grip that they have on me. And honestly, I'm only there for like their ciabatta, steak, sandwich, whatever, or like their value meal. After my month ends of me with this sip club, I'm canceling their shit. I fucking hate Panera. I fucking hate them. I hate that I gave them so much of my money and so much of my time too. Fuck them bitches.
I'm touching his nipple.
Does it feel like a pepperoni?
Feels like a pea.
A pea?
A split pea.
A split.